The City of Gold attracts many who hope for a better life. It is a melting pot of cultures and the country's economic hub, but intermittent supply of water and electricity, uncollected refuse and crumbling infrastructure have become the order of the day, leaving many wondering what happened to this world-class African city.
Not at all. You are no longer safe here. Crime is too high. And the other thing that I can say, investors also, they're running away. And a lot of people, they're unemployed.
I feel like it depends from which perspective you look at it, and it also depends on where you are in Johannesburg.
Most of the youth are now into drugs. We all know that some of them, they're selling drugs to our young South African youth. And if you can see, most of them have become homeless and also living in the streets.
City's financial position and compliance with supply chain regulations in delivering much needed services leaves much to be desired. The Auditor-General's audit report points out failures by the city's entity to prioritize funds to provide uninterrupted service delivery. Only 2 of the 13 entities owned by the City of Johannesburg received a clean bill of health.
One of the things that we saw in the City of Johannesburg is that it's got a lot of agencies, such as Johannesburg Roads Agencies, the Water Agency, City Power, Joburg Theatre, and so on. And that the performance, the governance performance of the city itself was often worse than that of its agencies. And as an overseeing entity, it is really concerning that its financial management and governance is really poor. The second thing is that the majority of those agencies, in any event, were in that financial year not in a good state. The city is unable to meet its most basic obligations, such as making sure roads are fixed, the water infrastructure is right, and cleanliness.
Maintenance backlogs at Johannesburg Water has left some residents without water, while cable theft and the bypassing of meters have left some without electricity. But Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero says they are making strides in improving crucial infrastructure.
So I've taken a view that we are going to invest in the refurbishment of the water reservoirs. 2, we've taken a decision to invest into dealing with the leaks. And we are honest and open about the fact that our water losses are sitting at about 40%, which is quite a serious problem, which requires attention. So we're giving that attention. Since last year, we started giving so much attention into the water issue. That is why there was aggressive cut-offs.
The issue of homelessness has resulted in buildings being illegally occupied, prompting the City of Johannesburg to put measures in place to reclaim these buildings. The city has also started implementing evacuation orders to remove those living in unsafe buildings.
I think you'd know that we have declared a program in terms of reclaiming the inner city of Johannesburg, which in the main, your CBD, your Hillbrow area and Yeoville. And those are the areas that constitute the inner city. And I make examples of prisons that are in the inner city and the partnerships that we've put in place, working with the private sector with one objective, which is reclaiming of the inner city. Yes, you still have areas where there's high concerns of crime, and that is why we have declared bylaw enforcement and crime prevention as our priority number 1. Focusing in the inner city.
The City of Johannesburg's financial position and its ability to provide basic services will be in the spotlight when Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi delivers the State of the Province address next week. Mbalenhle Mthethwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.